Hey, what's going on, guys? Vega here from SerpentX Special Forces, and this is Caffeine Crypto, which is a live stream that we do every Saturday, going over some crypto news and what's going on in the market space, as well as anything mining related. Maybe not every single news topic out there, but try to go over some relevant ones or ones that I feel we should be keeping an eye on. Hope you're all having a great day. I do not have my NOS. I do have it for after the stream because I got some work to do. But for now, just drinking my normal coffee. I would welcome you to join me in drinking your favorite caffeinated beverage as we go through the news today. And let me get some information out to the folks, and then I have an announcement for you guys, actually. We are very close, about 300 subscribers away from 15K. Couldn't, in my wildest dreams, imagine that I would be able to get up to even 15K. It's absolutely amazing, and I appreciate every single one of the supporters and everybody out there that helps subscribe, click links in the description, all that good stuff. So it is a Gleam.io giveaway. I am limited on how many people I can select, but there's the rules and regulations, how to enter, all that good stuff. If you're here in the States, the first one of the people are going to be able to choose between a six-pack of risers or Bitcoin. 9 times out of 10, they just go with Bitcoin. But either or. If you're here in the States, I'll ship you the risers. I don't know. Maybe I might feel generous and still send the risers and pick 4 people. But either way, Bitcoin is the easiest way for me to send cryptocurrency around the world and not have to pay customs and all that kind of stuff. I do not have any spare GPUs that I could just give away. Otherwise, I would. But 15K is on the horizon. Got 21 days left. Actually, it's kind of a mixed day for me. So the giveaway ends on September 11th, 2021. If you're here in the States, or even if you're not in the States, you know the significance of that date if you're military, the significance of that date if you're an American. But for me, it's also my anniversary. So it's kind of a mixed bag of feelings there, but I couldn't be more happy to have such a supportive wife, especially one that allows me to do this as a hobby and create content on the side for you guys. Not my main profession, but nonetheless, I would like to one day, if possible, if enough of you watch and subscribe, maybe 100K. I'm satisfied with 2K, 3K. But 15K is a mile marker. The next giveaway would be at 20K, and then we'll have to see how things pan out from there. But make sure you check out the link. It is in the description below if you want to get in. And there's various ways to get entries and stuff like that. Moving on. First off, thank you to everybody who's come over from Crypto Mikkel. Thank you very much. Crypto Mikkel, thank you for sharing your information on the 6700 XT. Yes, there wasn't much tunability that I could do with the more power tool when it first came out. So that video and a number of people in the comments did mention, you could save more power, you could make it more efficient. I understand that. But at time of filming, not everything was working as is. We know AMD cards, when they first come out, like the 6600 XT, which is actually not in the system right now. If I switch to my secondary cam, we have the MSI Gaming X Trio 6800 back in the system, and I really love this card. I really do. More power tool allows me to extend the limits in gaming performance, FPS, all that good stuff. But yeah, either way, I didn't have all the capabilities of the 6700 XT at the time it came out. Now, I do have content coming out regarding the more power tool and Red BIOS editor on the 6600 XT, so make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for that. We're going to just do some quick shout outs. Thank you for everybody who is a member of the X Special Forces, like High Speed Miner, Anonymous Miner, and many more. Teasmore, thank you for stopping by. Adam, yes, I have done a video on Conceal. Conceal is one of my partners, the creator of this shirt, cryptocurrency. He's done a lot of content on it. I do support Conceal. Now, Veal it's a little bit up in the air for me. Because it really depends. Like, Veal's been banned from a number of sources because so many people were shilling it. But I have seen Veal. I actually do have some Veal in a wallet somewhere I got to find. But yeah, you just mine whatever's profitable for you, and then you're good to go. Moving on, Crypt Technology, Crypto Noob UK. First off, thank you guys for always being here. Thank you for watching all the way from Nepal. Is Shakar? if I pronounce your name correctly. Thank you for watching from Nepal. Golden Wolf, Jay Bohannon, as always. Crypto Mikkel, always a good friend of mine. Robert, and there's two Roberts. Robert Dewey's morning and Robert Hawkins. Thank you. Appreciate the congratulations. Anonymous Miner, 20 watching, 15. Well, yeah, hit the like button. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Crypt Technology, thank you for becoming a member. Tech Shinji, what's going on here? What's going on here is we're going over Caffeine and Crypto live stream that we do every Saturday around 11 or 12 p.m. It depends on Red Panda Mining. Red Panda Mining is taking a hiatus from the Crypto Morning show, but we do still have Crypto Mikkel and myself and many more later on today. We are just the Crypto Morning, Saturday morning cartoons, Saturday morning crypto. So, what is going on in crypto? Well, doing good. Can't complain. Can't complain. So we got Bitcoin sitting around 49.1K. Ethereum taking a little bit of a dip, but only 0.5% dip. ADA's also taking a dip. I've been keeping my eye on ADA, and I've been a proponent of ADA, or a advocate of ADA, for such a long time. Avalanche really on a tear here, up 35% to $48. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about Avalanche. Atom as well, up 20%. I'm actually kind of disappointed because for some reason in Ledger, my delegation stopped. I don't know. So this is the second thing that I noticed. This is actually last night, so I may make a video on it. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. But I've noticed that when you're in Ledger Live and you're managing your assets, right, you're supposed to, various programs and staking tokens will allow you to stake, but then either they raise the bar to where there's a minimum amount that you have to stake, or your delegation just stops, and that's kind of annoying, right? Like, staying on top of it all the time, not so easy when you have a full-time job, trying to run a YouTube channel, 2 children, and a wife to keep happy. But you got to, because delegation, you're missing out on staking rewards, you're missing out on delegation, you're missing out on stacking those sats. So kind of disappointed with that, but back in action. Tezos was one, Atom was one, Algorand still getting something, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. Need to stack some more sats and get some more to cryptocurrency. As we can see here, looking at the chart on Bitcoin, if I move it more to the left, the all-time high that we hit according to this particular chart was about 64K, and this is on the daily, and we're sitting at that 50K mark. I mean, really, this is the test right here, right? So we got the 50-day crossing over the 100, which is a golden cross. But realistically, what I'm looking for is a 200. If we can cross off of both of those on the daily, guys, I think that's pretty bullish for Bitcoin. However, let's go through the market news and see what's going on. Now, none of this in these videos or any of my videos are financial advice. It's just me speculating and me going over a few articles, a few things, my thoughts, my experience, and my opinions. Please do your own due diligence and research. So, this article came out on August 14th. It is now the 21st, so bear that in mind. It says BTC price passes 47K, worst case scenario, as Bitcoin realized cap hits all-time high. And matter of fact, let's go check out CoinMarketCap real quick and see what it is. So as far as dominance, Bitcoin's at 44%. Ethereum did pick up to 18.2%. But let's see what the market cap is. Market cap, what is that? Hundreds, thousands, millions, 922 trillion. So, it's getting there. Anyways, moving on. Stuff to do, things to talk about. All right, what do I have highlighted here? All right. So, Plan B also putting in their 2 cents. Bitcoin price and 200-week moving average and realized cap all rising. That's what I just talked about. Translation, the capital stored in Bitcoin network just broke all-time highs. Says Willy Woo. The network has more money in it today at 47K than it did in April at 64K. Realized cap estimates this by summing the price paid for every coin in BTC circulating supply. And here's your little Glassnode chart. It's the BTC price relative to the cap. And, from my understanding, I don't care how you look at this. You may short term, maybe bearish. I'm bullish long term, for sure. That's just me. That's just my thoughts. I'm bullish long term If you look at the charts, you look at the metrics, you look at what's going on. I mean, just look at this, guys. That's bullish. Okay, zoom out. That's bullish. Stop worrying about the 5 minutes and the 2 minutes and the 1 minutes. Look out, and it's bullish. And what Bitcoin does is going to be bullish for pretty much all the cryptocurrencies. Not every single one. Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, no names said. But just saying, I'm still bullish on everything. So new data suggests Bitcoin could see BTC price double bubble top in 2021. In prior cycles, bounces were never able to hold the unrealized profit and loss above 0.5. Only the 2013 double bubble and today have achieved this. And here's the double bubble. So circled right here, circled right here. If I zoom in a little bit for you, you can see it. All right. So held above that particular point, the 0.5. Such a perspective further accommodates the popular stock-to-flow price model, which demands an average BTC USD reading of 100,000 or more this year. Its creator, Plan B, previously gave an end of the year minimum of 135 as a worst-case scenario for Bitcoin. For context, the bubble index hit its all-time high of 119 on April 14th, the time that Bitcoin hit that 64K mark that we talked about. Currently, it measures at 110, almost the same as the top, with Bitcoin sitting around 44.5. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. However, okay. Did you take the article down? Okay, there we go. Here's what some speculators are talking about why the prices of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin are soaring today. There is some bearish sentiment out there in the article that I would get at here in a moment, but let's talk about what people are speculating is the reason for Bitcoin's, Ethereum's, and Dogecoin's price for soaring. So earlier today, and this article came out on the 20th, which was yesterday, Friday. Earlier today, Coinbase, the second largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, announced that it would be adding $500 million worth of cryptocurrency to its balance sheet. The move sent the whole sector in a monstrous rally. Coinbase stock is up 3.10%, don't care, to $255.98 per share in the same period. It is not just Coinbase, big move that investors are happy about. On August 19th, the second largest mortgage lender in the U.S., UWM Holdings, announced it would start accepting Bitcoin for home loans. The adoption could take effect by the end of the third quarter, and the company is also considering adding other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum into the mix. Now, I think that's very good for adoption. Regarding Ethereum, it was revealed that the same day that the Ethereum 2.0 staking contract had become the largest holder of Ethereum at $21.3 billion. The news illustrates growing confidence in Ethereum Foundation and its transition to the 2.0 network. As for Dogecoin, the once meme digital cryptocurrency is growing in recognition. During popular discount brokerage Robinhood Market earnings release on August 18th, the company disclosed that Dogecoin accounted for 62% of the cryptocurrency revenue in the second quarter. That's the same day Ethereum founder Vitalik announced he would be joining the development team behind Dogecoin as a board member. So trying to step out of the meme coin game and get into some actual use cases. All right, let's see what Vitalik has to say. Moving on from that second point there about UWM Holdings, we have continuing on. It's, by the way, pronounced United Wholesale Mortgage, which made it public, debut in January as a SPAC, announced plans this week to accept cryptocurrency for home loans in what is being billed as the first for national mortgage industry. We evaluated the feasibility, and we're looking forward to being the first mortgage company in America to accept a cryptocurrency to satisfy mortgage payments, says CEO Matt during a Q2 earnings call. This is something that we have been working on, and we're excited that that hopefully in Q3 we will actually execute on that before anyone in the country, because we are a leader in technology and innovation. Michigan-based mortgage company confirmed to CNBC that it's aiming to start accepting Bitcoin through UWM in the process of evaluating Ether and other cryptocurrencies as well as form as payment for their mortgages. Of course, they want to stack those sats. You know, the homeowner wants to pay in Bitcoin, great. The homeowner wants to pay in Ether, great. They'll go ahead and hang on to it for years to come and make that money. So we are evaluating the feasibilities and requirements in order to accept cryptocurrencies to satisfy mortgage payments. And yeah, so that's that is a bullish as far as adoption, right? Bullish for the end user, the home user, the mortgage owner to use their cryptocurrency to help pay their mortgage. Because I know there are some people that are probably just hodling their cryptocurrency. I know many of us are. But if they needed to pay their mortgage because, say, for example, their country is financially messing up, they can use cryptocurrency to do so. But as for me, I would hodl. And this is just more to the point of adoption is good for cryptocurrency, but at the same time, you shouldn't be left out. You shouldn't be sitting on the sidelines waiting for this or that or that or this, because while you're doing so, we have the wealthy individuals, companies, institutions just buying the heck out of the cryptocurrency. There's not going to be enough for everybody to own just one. So stack those sats and get as much as you can. Speaking of stacking those sats, I do want to mention that you guys need to go check out dogelord.com, especially in the SerpentX collection, which I do have a mug, a shirt, or I think it's actually just a mug. I don't know if it's just a shirt, but it's a stack them sat shirt. Yeah, I do. So I have a sweater and then I have a coffee cup. I do have my Dogelord coffee coming soon. I look forward to drinking that coffee as well as drinking it out of the mug that I have ordered. Another thing for adoption that I'm seeing here is a Missouri mayor suggests giving residents up to 1K in Bitcoin. The mayor of Cool Valley, Missouri said he was exploring giving more than 1 million in Bitcoin to the city's 1,500 residents. In Thursday's interview with St. Louis news outlet KSDK, Mayor Jason Stewart said that he wanted to see every single household in my city receive some level of Bitcoin. Stewart said the funds would likely come from some very supportive donors, but did not rule out that using money from the government's pandemic relief response to launch the venture. The mayor did not specify how much Bitcoin the city would be able to distribute to each resident, but suggested it could be any amount up to, basically $1,000 to $1,500 dollars per 1.5 million or more than 30 BTC at the time of publication. However, he also hinted that funds could require Cool Valley residents to hodl for 5 years. My number one concern is that someone just sells the Bitcoin to pay for their car note or bills, and then when Bitcoin is sitting around 500K all these years later, they're going to regret what they really did. He also added, I feel that fundamentally this is the best way to meet everyone's basic needs, to get Bitcoin in the hands of people who can use it the most. The big significance of this article, and all the articles and everything, as I always do, is going to be linked down in the description below, is it's helping with adoption, and we're having more politicians or political officials be more crypto friendly, and that's what we need. We need politicians to be crypto friendly and want to work with the blockchain and cryptocurrency communities, not try to regulate it into the ground, as we talked about with the previous bill, the infrastructure bill, and what was passed and how it needs to be amended and how that amendment failed because this guy wanted so much for the defense budget and then this and that. That was a whole different video. Son of a Tech did a really good job covering it. Mind Your Biz, Seth did a really good job covering it. So I would challenge you guys to go check those videos out. But the point being is it's good to see, politicians wanting to spread the love and wanting to use cryptocurrency in some form or fashion to help for public good. Before we move on, I just want to mention something. If you guys need my attention in any form or fashion, please @ me in the live chat or send a super chat, either or, but only if you have the funds. Let me check to see if Crypt Technology is saying anything good, because he's just spamming the hell out of me. Helium like helium, Solana like Solana, Shubo, AVAX, so Avalanche was getting shilled by a lot of big names in Twitter. That's probably why. Can't complain. Okay, so Avalanche is blowing up because it's getting shilled to hell. We also have an ETF being created. There's like 21 proposals sent to the SEC for the Ethereum ETFs, which is crazy. I don't think all of them will pass, but it's crazy. All right, so let's see here. Pretty upset. You sold. Oh, Adam, you sold 0.5 BTC at 32K, brother. I'm so sorry. Well, stack them sats. Dollar cost average in. If you made money at 32K, dollar cost average in. Stack them sats. Anonymous miner has a wallet that he can't access with a few Bitcoin in it, not just point of a Bitcoin, a few Bitcoin. Anonymous, you need to find it, get access to it, do it. So Crypt Technology is staking Solana. So I do want to create content about Solana, at least for staking, because I like staking cryptocurrencies. So we'll see how things go moving forward. For any new viewers who just joined in, there is a 15K giveaway. It's in the description below. It ends September 11th. I already know that date's not good for everybody, but it means it's significant to me, and it falls on a Caffeine and Crypto day. Just deal with it. Check it out. Make sure you get signed up and enter. So all Binance users are now subject to immediate KYC verification. Now, we knew this was coming because of all the regulatory pressure that Binance has been suffering. Effective immediately, all users are required to complete intermediate verification to access Binance products and service offerings, including cryptocurrency deposit trades, withdrawals, and so on and so forth. Moreover, existing users who were previously allowed to trade cryptocurrency without verification will be allowed to only process withdrawals, order cancellations, position close, and redemption. Now, this sucks. According to Binance, the change in policy for existing users will be rolled out in phases to ensure minimal disruptions in user experience. However, immediate KYC verifications will only allow the users to have complete access to Binance products and services, the company said. Binance strongly advises users to complete their intermediate verification promptly to avoid delays in the verification process and restrictions on their access. This sucks because I know a number of my colleagues who use Binance over VPN to initiate trades or do some automated trading. So with the new API, because I've been seeing emails from my colleagues saying that they need to update or verify in order to continue to use the API, and those API calls and the API keys and all that stuff is used for automated trading, whether it's 3 commas, 3C, exchange, whatever, various outlets. You connect your Binance account via API, and then you can initiate trades automatically. It's really crazy. Nice. Robert got his Doge Lord shirt and sticker the other day. Grats. Happy for you. September 11th is your birthday. Okay. Coco Montana. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Seth, for Mind Your Biz, for stopping by. Really appreciate you. So moving on, Ethereum liquidity crisis could see new ETH all-time high before Bitcoin analysis. So now this is on August 18th. 2021, bear in mind, time of filming obviously is a little bit different. Here's the thing. I'm not going to read this, okay? But we have more outflows of cryptocurrency from exchanges. We have more people pulling their funds off of exchanges and hodling it or putting it on a more secure wallet or putting it somewhere safe or whatever, just getting it off the exchange because they don't plan on selling. Now, why would they do that if they don't expect the cryptocurrency to go up, whatever it may be, whether it's Bitcoin or Ethereum? Well, because they do expect it to go up. Now, ETH 2.0 promises this, and we've been waiting on ETH 2.0 for quite a long time. I know it's not good for miners. I know I'm going to have to make some adjustments with the mining rigs and all that good stuff. To me, it's not going to be a significant impact, and the cryptocurrency assets that are currently in holdings will be continued to be added to and not withdraw from until I hit the marks that I have. Everybody has a number in their head, okay? Everybody thinks, okay, I am not selling into this number. What is that number for you? Have that number, know that number, stick to that number, and make your decisions. Don't trade and do what you do. Don't follow the herd is what I'm trying to say. Don't follow the herd. Don't trade emotionally. Don't panic sell. Just think of it. Think of it long term. All right, does this crypto project have tangible benefits, use cases? Does it help people? Does it help facilitate X, Y, and Z? If it answers all those questions and you believe in the project and you believe that it's going to go up, I know there's so many projects out there. It's absolutely nuts. I mean, from when I started till now, I never thought that we have 11,345 cryptocurrencies and most of them S coins. I would never think that, but if you have a project that you support, you like the devs, they're great on social media, they're always improving, they're making active updates, the devs are making active updates, then I would, play the long game. Quit worrying about getting rich now and play the long game. Ethereum creator says Jack Dorsey, and we know who the Ethereum creator is, Vitalik. Jack Dorsey and Mark Zuckerberg are doing cryptocurrency wrong. What does he say? Well, Buterin told Bloomberg he is a skeptic of Dorsey's plan because Ethereum has native functionality that allows one to directly put Ethereum-based assets into smart contracts or lockboxes. Bitcoin does not have the same functionality yet, and Dorsey would have to create his own system that enforces those rules. The Bitcoin would probably have to be owned by a wallet controlled by Dorsey or participants in the system. It looks similar, he said, to ending up something like a much weaker trust model. But so he said it looks similar, but it would end up being something like a much weaker trust model. Of Bitcoin in general, it's likely that to never replace the dollar completely because the price stability the latter provides. At the same time, he thinks cryptocurrency can still have a very powerful and important role alongside existing cryptocurrencies. So not a replacement for fiat, but a booster or something that runs alongside. Facebook suffers from lack of trust. We all know that. He says that Zuckerberg's venture into the metaverse as a bet on where the internet is shifting from Facebook gets left behind and becomes one of the previous old generation companies. The thing that happened during the pandemic is that we basically very quickly switched from a world where the physical world was people's primary center of experience and the internet was the new add-on. The world where the internet really is the center of people's experience. I swear to God, some of these people that write these articles do not know how to English. Either that or Vitalik's words just don't mesh, which I have seen before. But Facebook is still pushing on ahead with its plans to make a cryptocurrency. And yeah, they say they want to fix the broken payment system. So Facebook is expecting to help fix the payment system. I don't see how that's going to work out in their favor, considering that the breach of trust that they have, the centralization, the amount of information, what they do with that information. Could you really, I mean, yeah, it may be easier for Cindy to send to Lindsay XYZ cryptocurrency or DM or Libra or whatever the heck they're going to call it very easily on Facebook, right? You're on Facebook Messenger, you're probably in a chat, group, whatever. You send some money real quick, great. That's cool. But it's very centralized. And as far as security, I have my concerns, not so much for the implications of where they could be hacked, but more so that they have that data and they will sell that data to the highest bidder. They already sell our data. They already use it. And I bet you my stack on Facebook of papers is probably from like the front of my house to the back of my house. Because I've been on Facebook for such a long time, but I don't use it anymore. I don't post on it. I only talk to friends and family. I don't really trust Facebook. I am mostly on YouTube and Twitter. And unfortunately, those platforms do the exact same thing. They store as much data as they can about us, and then they sell it to the highest bidder, which is why we get ads about this or things about that. It's just absolutely annoying. Privacy is super important, and there's not one person that I can think of more than Seth from Mind Your Biz, who is a proponent of privacy, who promotes it, who talks about it, and is so knowledgeable in it. So if you are more about privacy and keeping your crypto secure, you need to check out his channel. I've been a long-time friend of his. We've pretty much grown in this crypto world together, and I couldn't have more respect for that individual. I know a lot of people don't like him, especially Jay's 2 cents with his recent comment, but Jay's 2 cents was just wrong in a number of areas. I understand where he was coming from, but in his recent video about Ethereum, the information he was providing about Ethereum 2.0, he was just missing a lot of steps. It just felt completely uneducated, or whoever who was educating him was not giving him the full story. And nothing, no disrespect to Jay's 2 cents. It's just he was lapsing. He was wrong. All right, he was just wrong. And there's a couple of areas in which he can improve, and he could improve by reaching out to people in the cryptocurrency space to help him out. But either way, I stay in my lane. He stays in his lane. We all have our niche, our channels. I wish him nothing but the best, and respect for what he does. He does a great job in the computer industry. And if it weren't for tech tubers, I don't think the cryptocurrency tech tubers would be as profound as it is in YouTube. So, but yeah, there's some good points made by Jay, and there's some very good points made by Seth in a recent video. And you should definitely check out Seth from Mind Your Biz. Actually, let's go look him up if you are more concerned about privacy and your cryptocurrency. Actually, he's right here. He's live right now. Bro, I didn't know you were going live. If I knew you were going live, I wouldn't have done the stream. I usually go on at 11. My bad. My bad. Anyways, check him out. I'll put him in the live chat. Maybe if I get done before him, I'll send everybody their way. All right, so Cardano, a cryptocurrency that I've been talking about for quite a while, quite a long time. Maybe not too much because I'm not a professional on it. And when I say professional, I'm not 100% educated on the entire ecosystem of Cardano. I just know I've done a video on staking Cardano, what I look for, the metrics, and Cardano has been an asset that I've been keeping my eye on since it was nothing as far as fiat value. But I had faith, and I still do have faith in the project. So Cardano surges 25% in 2 days to become the third largest cryptocurrency as a new protocol upgrade looms. And there are some upgrades coming that I'm looking forward to called Alonzo. And if we look at the chart here on the daily, you know, there were some good buying opportunities, not financial advice, on July 21st. Again, around May 23rd. Again, around April 24th. And definitely way back when it was, you know, the beginning of this year, January 21st, it was only around 29 cents. It was only 29 cents. Now, as far as when I was looking into it, it's way back here. Yeah, it's way back here. It's actually 2019. So you can imagine that if you got this coin around 25 cents at the beginning of this year, and it's now where it's at. Let's actually do a measurement real quick. So the beginning of this year to right now would have been, whoops. It would have been a 1,800% gain. Holy smokes, man. And let's talk about the upgrade real quick. So ADA's market cap has gone up significantly, and it's climbed up the rankings as far as the chart. It's number 3, replacing Binance Coin and beating some of the other ones as well. Polkadot's actually climbing up. That's awesome. So its market cap is 78 trillion right now. Hundreds, thousands, millions, trillions. Yeah. So it's climbed up in market cap. It's doing very good. It's continued to climb up. It's got some upgrades coming. And so at press time, ADA's market cap was around 80 billion compared to Binance. Did I say trillion? I meant billion. Wait a second. Did I say that right? Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. Yeah, billions. My bad. Hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. Billions, not trillion. Why did I say trillion earlier? I don't math very well. ADA's price is up a staggering 19% on the day and is continuing to drive Thursday's run where it came close to setting fresh price highs. The cryptocurrency has been on in a tear in recent weeks, up 150% from July 21st with its low around $1, which is actually what I marked out on the 21st. July 21st, right here. So I hit about $1.04. It would appear that Alonzo's upgrade is having a significant impact on investor sentiment. The upgrade seeks to usher in smart contract functionality and address the what critics have described as one of the network's most glaring deficiencies: no smart contracts. The upgrade is slated for October 1st, though some are betting it will overshoot and release sometime later. So This has actually already been delayed. The Alonzo upgrade has been delayed already before. You know, just like with Ethereum, these crypto projects, you know, they may have a lot of potential, but, you know, Charles Hoskins and his team and stuff like that have a lot of work to do. And sometimes there are delays, and the delays cause issues. But right now, people are betting on Cardano, not financial advice. Look at what's happening right now. It's about to cross. It's still above the 200, and it's about to cross over the 100. However, you got to be careful. Okay? Got to be careful. And talking about the cryptocurrencies that I think one of our colleagues was talking about, it's being promoted heavily on Twitter, the Avalanche one. I want to see something. Who was it that was talking about it? Shumbo? We got to be careful with the cryptocurrencies we promote. The SEC secures judgment against 3 in BitConnect scam. Now, we all know about BitConnect, but this is an example, right? The SEC is setting an example out of these individuals. Now, we knew this was a Ponzi scheme, pyramid scheme, a scam. We all knew that. But you still got to be careful with the cryptocurrencies you promote and what you advertise or what you talk about on your channel. Like me talking about Cardano and Ethereum and stuff like that, you got to be careful what you say, because somebody could take you as an influencer, and influencers do get in trouble if that project fails or something crazy happens. Now, I am not an advocate for any one cryptocurrency. I'm an advocate for all cryptocurrency, at least not the S coins, but most of the top coins, because of the use cases and the possibilities that these cryptocurrencies have to change all of our lives, not just one country or another. So, yeah, so Anonymous Miner, staking our Cardano or ADA, he's been doing it from a mineable for like 4 or 5 months ago. So you collected ADA from a mineable 4 to 5 months ago, and you're just sitting there. If you're staking it, good. If you're not staking it, do that. Go to ADA Lite and stake it. I'll have a video about ADA staking. I'll do an updated video later. So Midwest Miners, anything showed us with the global pandemics, or God forbid a world war, crypto would secure funds since it's not held in a physical location and you are your own bank. Correct. Cardano is big in other parts of the world. Cardano's predict to explode. Polkadot is Cardano's twin, basically, as far as it's structured. So this is Midwest Miner in the live chat saying this. I agree with those statements. Again, we're not promoting and we're not providing financial advice. Basically, long story short, you should be stacking those sats and looking at cryptocurrencies using the metrics that I talk about. And if you're new to the channel, this is what I'm talking about, right? If we go to Cardano and we look at it on CoinMarketCap, I look at the markets that it's available on. I talk about this in a lot of videos. Look at the markets it's available on. All right, it's got good potential. It's on a lot of markets and a lot of good markets. Then we look at their socials, right? Or do they have a good social media presence? Are they active? Do they constantly post? Are they constantly making changes, making updates? They posted 20 hours ago. They got a summit. All right, good. They're perfect on social media. All right, now let's go check out their website. We go to their website. All right, website looks good. If the website comes up, says security error because the SSL is expired or whatever, you can probably give that project a second chance. But you want a good looking website. You want something that looks professionally done. But scroll around, look at it, take a look. They always update their website on a regular basis, which I love. But I always scroll down to the bottom and I look at where they are, right? So they're on Telegram, they got Facebook, they got Twitter, they got Reddit. What I'm looking for though is, where's it at? Foundations. Oh, they don't have it anymore. Where's it at? Meetup. Well, long story short, what the next point that I was trying to make is the activity in development. You're hearing about Alonzo. They're trying to make updates. They continue to make updates for features, improvements, stuff like that. You don't want a project that's just like, we got the fastest payment. We can do so many transactions a minute. And that's it. That doesn't do it. Okay, cool. So many other coins can do that too, right? Give me some real world use cases, right? Smart contracts, NFTs. Cardano is using the blockchain to help people in Africa with an education or having verifiable proof of their education, right? Because if you're living in a hut in Africa or a small village in Africa and you get this diploma because you graduated, storm comes in, something happens, hut gets blown down, you just lost your degree. How are you going to prove that you are a graduate? How are you going to prove that you know what you know? Well, the blockchain can help secure that data to make sure that if you somehow come to the States, hey, this is what I got. I'm appliance sciences. I'm an engineer in this. I do this. Boom. All my data is there, secure, protected on the blockchain. So, like, different stuff like that is stuff I love as far as cryptocurrency. But the SEC does crack down on BitConnect. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you promote. I don't like promoting any coins or shilling any coins, especially coins I don't really know too much about. Moving on, Compass Mining says Chase shut down their bank accounts without any warning. This could happen to anybody, but this is a crypto mining firm. According to Gibbs, Compass Mining learned about the account closures from Jameson Nooney, its chief operations officer, who visited the branch in Ohio to make a transaction and was told by an employee that the company's accounts had been frozen the day before and that Chase would be holding its money until August 27th, 6 days from now. The accounts only has about 7% of the company's cash, but still intriguing. This is not the first time, however, that Chase has closed accounts belonging to crypto-related companies or individuals making cryptocurrency transactions. Yet Chase has also expanded its cryptocurrency banking services, and it took on crypto exchange Coinbase and Gemini as customers last year. And earlier this year, Chase began allowing its retail wealth management clients access to crypto funds. But the closure of Compass Mining's account signaled that Chase may not have completely changed its skeptical view about cryptocurrency. At the time of publication, a Chase spokesman was looking into the matter and had not yet provided a comment. So very intriguing. Nvidia saw Q2 revenue rise of 68%, but crypto-related earnings fall short of expectations. So the revenue was $6.5 billion for the quarter. The company said its earnings release Wednesday, and the net income almost quadrupled to $2.37 billion for the earlier year. To combat global shortage supply of cards, Nvidia announced the rollout of cryptocurrency mining processors, or CMP graphics cards, which suck. But while the sales of graphics, you know why it sucks, Nvidia? Because you don't let the small guy get it. You only want to sell to warehouses and big guys. Give us the small guys. Come on. Let the small guys be able to go on and buy these GPUs. You don't have to buy a pallet of it. Just give me like a 6 or an 8 GPU rig and then we're good. But even still, the performance is lacking. So you need to come out with some better graphics card. Anyways, while sales of the graphics units or GPUs helped drive revenue, Nvidia fell short of its forecast of generating $400 million in revenue in a quarter from mining-related cards, because we don't want to buy your cards. We want to buy the RTX 3000 series. Those mining graphics card, maybe I think the top one is like a 3080. The second one's maybe like a 3060 or 3060 Ti, and the other two cards are old Turing. We want the new hotness. Everybody wants the new hotness, okay? So revenue from its data center and professional visualization platforms rose 35% and 56% respectively for the second quarter a year ago, while its gaming revenue increased 85%. The company's share price fell 2.2% on Wednesday to $190. So yeah, we don't want your old busted. We want that new hotness. AMD to refresh its Navi 2X chip. So a possible refresh is on the horizon for Navi. Now, Navi is a good architecture. Navi in these latest gen 6000 series GPUs are actually really good. I don't like the handicaps that they put in place, like the 192-bit bus for the 6700 XT, the 128-bit bus for the 6600 XT, but they're really good, and they're doing really good. Yeah, they may, not be the top dog. Well, it depends on the game and stuff like that and which card we're talking about. The 6900 XT can do very well against the 3090, and then the 6800 XT does really well against the 3080, which is why they came out with the TI and stuff. But with the future possible, and this is just speculation, right? Radeon RX 7000 series believed that Navi 22 and Navi 23 could be reused for that series, especially for the lower end series like the RX 7600. There is no probability, no reason to expect a refresh of Navi 21, which would feature just as many cores as the Navi 33, which is 5120. AMD Navi 22, on the other hand, features 2560 streaming processors, which might be a good choice for SKUs such as Radeon RX 7500, 7600, so on and so forth. And you can see here the chart of what they're speculating. Now, what I don't understand, or what I don't 100% agree with, is so the node size dropping from 7 nanometers to 5 or 6 nanometers may bring a little bit more efficiency. But I don't agree with the SP, or the streaming processors, right? So they're speculating that the Navi 31 is going to be 15,360 SPs for the high end, or 10,240 for the mid, or the high mid, and then mid range 5120. When we've seen, obviously, our GPUs, at least the highest end that we have is the 5120. So going from 5120 to 15,360, I think is a little bit of a stretch. I don't see them doing that, but I could be wrong. Everything's still up in the air. We only just now got the 6600 XT, which you haven't checked. If you haven't checked out my content on the 6600 XT, which you should have, because I've done like 10,000 videos on it, please check it out in the channel. Moving on, NB Miner allows crypto miners to get that extra hash rate, baby. Yes. LHR, huh? Yeah. So you came out with this one card that says miners can't use it. You messed yourself up because you released the dev driver, and we took that 3060 and got the full power, and then you give LHR and you trying to handicap us, and guess what? We're bypassing that too. Now, it's not 100%, but we are getting 68 to 70% of the full hash rate mining a particular algorithm. Now, LHR may lock down Ethereum, but say, for example, it doesn't lock down Raven. It may lock down Ethereum, but then, say, for example, it doesn't lock down Conflux. So I don't have an LHR card. I have tested LHR type cards, the 3080 Ti with Tech Shinji and the 3070 Ti with Red Panda, and I may have got those cards mixed up. But either way, the community's been very strong. I know my buddies, Seb, like Seb's FinTech, Chump Change, Tech Shinji, Red Panda Mining. A number of my colleagues have created videos on showing the performance that NB Miner is getting with LHR cards, which, again, the gamers are going to hate it. But honestly, I was thinking of making a video that, no GPU is safe. The title may be a little bit different, but I was thinking of making I don't know if I'm going to make it a skit or what, but realistically, right now, the gamers, the miners, we all have to, just coincide and live together, okay? Right? Supply needs to pick up. The biggest thing is there's a low supply. Manufacturers, fabs are being built. When the fabs come online and they're able to pump out these GPUs and this hardware, then there'd be enough supply for miners and gamers. And we're just going to have to learn to live, because now LHR cards are going to be attractive to miners. The 6600 XT, even though the gamers are like, oh great, it's handicap 128-bit bus. No, it's an efficient card. So now people want that. There's always going to be a demand. There's always going to be a miner or a miner operation or a small at-home miner wanting to buy the new GPUs, and the gamers are just going to have to accept it. I'm seeing more and more tech people, and especially tech news, talk more about cryptocurrency in their content, and that's a positive thing. And the gamers can hate it all they want, but the sooner they accept cryptocurrency into their lives, sound like we're getting religious. The sooner they accept cryptocurrency into their lives and learn to coexist with the cryptocurrency blockchain miners, things will be a lot better. If we're just sitting here yelling at each other because you're buying all my GPUs and I'm not buying all your GPUs, I'm trying to get GPUs just like you. It's just, we're not going to get anywhere. It's just a whole bunch of animosity and anger, and I don't like that, all right? I'm a gamer. I game all the time. Well, not all the time, not as much as I want, but I'm a gamer. I'm an overclocker. I'm an enthusiast. I'm a techie. And I just happen to mine with the GPUs I accumulated over time. I know there's big mining operations that buy hundreds, if not thousands of GPUs. I understand why people like, for example, Jay's 2 cents, that was his main focus. He's just not understanding that it doesn't work the way he was thinking. But, you know, man, companies got to make a profit, right? And if it's cheaper to send 1,000 GPUs to you than to sell it to a bunch of retailers for them to sell it, and I'm going to make less profit, then I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send you multiple pallets, 1,000 GPUs right to you, get my check, boom, I'm at my quota, I'm good. So we just have to coincide with each other, guys. Got to be nice to each other. If you see anybody going ham on Twitter, be respectful, don't be mean, be nice, okay? So any last minute questions? We're getting ready to wrap up the stream here and move on with our lives. I got some things to do. Don't forget to check out the 15K giveaway that's linked down in the description. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see if Seth is still online. He is. Okay, so after this stream, we're going to go over to Mind Your Biz, if you guys wouldn't mind. Ladies and guys, sorry, Pocket, I see you in there. Actually, I thought I saw you in there. You should be in there. So, yeah. Let me pause this real quick. Oh, I can't redirect. I can't redirect to him specifically. All right, so any last minute questions, anything going on here? Anybody who's watching this not live, like I said, check out the links in the description, like to the 15K giveaway. Let me know what you need, what you won't. I've been getting a number of questions, people trying to ask me for assistance with certain things. I don't have the availability right now, but if I do come up with something like Red Panda Mining where I can schedule out some time to help anybody one-on-one or in short, 5v5, 4v4, whatever, I will let you guys know. But yeah, I'm a very busy individual. Doing YouTube is just something I'm doing on the side as a hobby, and I really appreciate all the support and love that everybody's shown me in the crypto mining community. But just remember, I'm not just a crypto guy. I'm a tech. My name does not have the word crypto in it. Okay? I'm a techie. I love hardware. I love teardowns. I like getting the maximum performance. I love increasing or improving thermal efficiency. I love all of it. Just tinkering is my thing. That's what my channel is all about. And if you like that kind of stuff, you need to get subscribed and show some love. And I appreciate everybody who's already been doing so. So any questions? You guys are just throwing stuff out there. I got to roll through the things. Have I heard about Unity Protocol? No, I have not. Unity Protocol. Unity. Oh, it's with a I, not a Y. Okay, first off, it's only 1 cent. Second off, what? No market cap. Okay, so it's brand new. 24-hour volume, $2. Bro. Okay, maybe this may not be accurate, all right? Maybe this may not be accurate. Hang on. It's on PancakeSwap. Okay. I have not. But that just screams to me a waste of my time. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It could be brand new, and I'm just missing the chance. So it would have to research, look at the white paper, look for everything, look at what's going on, look at the aspects of this cryptocurrency, and kind of make a decision there. But no, I have not heard of it. And yeah. So Cardano's big in Africa. Heard that too. Governments can't stop crypto. Every time a new car launches, I'm over here in a place with no micro center. Yeah, I don't have a micro center either, Magic. So I've been getting lucky with maybe a Newegg shuffle or having a colleague help me out, but there's no micro center, and my Best Buy doesn't get any GPUs, which suck. That's one of the ways that I got the 6800 XT that you're about to see, or the non-XT, is the Newegg Shuffle. The other cards that I have on my main mining rig is actually from EVGA, which I think I got blacklisted or something from, thanks to Yashnik. I would say that they will have to 9K streams. Best Buy improved a little with their queue, but it's still bad. Yeah. All right. I'm here. Smash the like. Thank you, Pocket. All right, good deal. So we're going to get ready to head over to Mind Your Biz. Make sure you guys let them know. Ladies and gentlemen, please let them know that SerpentX sent you over there. Have you seen the ERG price increase? So if you're talking about ERG, we're talking about Ergo. Let's see, ERG. I have seen it, yes. It has a nice spike, especially if we look, if we scroll in over the past month, yes, which is why this cryptocurrency is on my radar for the most profitable cryptocurrencies to mine. I do a series like that, by the way. If you haven't checked it out, where we go over what was the most profitable cryptocurrency, it's starting to level out, right? It's starting to pull back a little bit, level out. But yes, Ergo is looking really promising as far as a cryptocurrency that is mineable and profitable to mine. So yeah, take a look into that if you got the rigs that can do it, and see how things go. But that's gonna do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you check out the stream down below. And by the way, any ladies in the stream, and when I say guys, it's just a universal term. I do apologize. I don't mean any disrespect. It does to anybody, to any gender or any affiliation. I do apologize. It's a general thing. But that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Please check out swing over to Seth and show him some love from SerpentX. Make sure you check out the links in the description to help support the channel. Leave a like on the way out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with what's going on. And I thank you very much for coming by. You all have a wonderful day. Take care.